Alright, a new device from abletondrummer.com, a Midi pitch jump with text input. It's all set into Vince style. Okay, so it's just a quick and easy device. For example, if you want to jump between samples in a set in one drum rack. So it's just a normal pitch thingy here, but you can automate stuff really easy, and you can put in text to keep the overview really. So if you just have a drum rack, for example, let's fold this down for now, and let's say you have like 4 samples you want to use, or it could be 16 samples or something, but just to give you the picture, if you have like 4 samples in here, and then in another part of your set you want to jump to the next row but keep the same inputs, so your Midi triggers are set to C1 to D sharp 1, for example, and then your next ones or the next samples are E1 to G1, but you still keep the input of C1 to D sharp 1. So if I'm now putting in C1 here, so this sample would be triggered obviously, and the same with the next ones. So that would be your settings for this example. And now if you want to say, okay, I want to jump in the second part of my song, for example, I want to jump to the other samples, so I can pitch here up to 4, and now I could just activate this, and I have a pitch monitor, so I'm still putting in C1 and C sharp 1 and D1, but those 4 fields are getting triggered now. So I can add some text here, for example, second song, all needs to be in one word, and let's put in here first song, and maybe let's have another example in here. We're gonna put in third song set. Okay, so now I can jump between those pitch settings here, and I can MIDI map those ones as well. So if you have a MIDI controller which you want to use to jump between those fields or those pitch settings, that's easy to do as well. Of course, you can save this as a user preset in your user library and record it from in any set. And you can as well automate those things. So if you just create an empty MIDI clip, you could set those pitch 1, for example, this value, you could set it on and off like this, and let's put in here a 1, and let's duplicate this, and let's do this on the 2 as well, on the MIDI envelope 2, pitch 2. So this is just an on and off switch here now. And when we go back to device view, you can see in your pitch monitor that it's changing here. It's looping now. It shouldn't loop, but you get the picture. So you could set up pitch automations in your set here as well, and then just have those pitching on the fly while you're going through your set. So you don't have to pitch manually here anything. You can do this with a pitch device as well. Obviously, you can just use MIDI effect pitch here and automate this, but you won't have any text input, and you won't have this overview you're getting in here. Okay, so this device is available on Gumroad for a few US dollars, but you can as well join my Patreon page. For just $5 a month you will get access to all the premium Max for Live devices I patched together, and for a tenner it's starting, you will get 1 hour Skype Zoom session with me, and you will get access to over 2 courses from the Ableton Drummer Masterclass online video courses. And obviously there are more options here. If you want to support me, this is quite a good way to do this. Okay,